diversity, of epic proportion. We have to be ashamed of ourselves for a beautiful country, the way they don't damage your reputation. What in the happen in Salon, not to APC or SLPP problem. This is a Sierra Leone issue. It affects everybody in a Sierra Leonean. You get Sierra Leonean passports today, you cannot travel freely, peacefully, without harass you, put you first in that corner for check you. Why? Because people like AAA are not serious to hold the government accountable. If people like AAA were serious, then join we in the fight that we've been fighting all these years. I guarantee you, Sierra Leone in reputation should have been a lot more better than what it is. I guarantee you, we'll not forget elections where they thief the results. We'll not get the results still to this day. Go to ECSL website, it is not available. But people like AAA don't trivialize, and they play, then they joke, then they laugh. We would depend serious business. You want to tell us, when I check the parliament, when I check on the members of parliament, they don't sell to Marabio. Marabio go rig these elections. Because elections are rigged even before the elections day itself. Where we talk anything there, people like AAA, then they pan play, they pan ladida, they up and down, they travel between America and Sierra Leone, they go to them married events there, they go cover there, video them. So he's not serious about the issues of Sierra Leone. Now, Kalo guy, and I play they pan. So it thinks when they play, because again, a lot of people, they project their own energy to other people. It thinks people like myself, we're playing. We're not joking, AAA. What did happen in Sierra Leone? So they warrant rebel war. And that is how bad it is. If we don't get people like Ali Kabadem, we become and bring a brutal rebel war, caught with people and caught with people on foot. You know what you do is because people like you, AAA, and Sidi Tunis, were the guys that were sitting there condoning the foolishness, the people in anger, they boil from under, Ali Kabadem go take weapon. When I feel say that Sierra Leoneans are not capable for do the same thing, as Una don't do and so, for themselves go and take up arms and against the state, Uraga for suffer. But by God in power, if anybody think of Dandy, not only poor people of Salon go suffer again, now the political class go suffer. And people like AAA and Sidi Tunis that then go suffer from the brunt of the people and we go rise up again our nation and say enough is enough of this political buffoonery. Enough is enough of these human rights abuses. Enough is enough of this, violation of our civil liberties. Enough is enough of the violation of our political rights. Enough is enough. When the people get to rise up and stand up, now they tell Unago no say, not to Ibrahim na the problem. Unago no say that Una don't be the problem that country today. Because anybody with a rightful thinking Sierra Leonean go understand the position we don't take, say that for safeguard and protect the territorial integrity and the sovereignty of our beautiful nation. We don't go so wrong come out. When the people already look at history, people they go study history. If you study history, you're not going to come on social media, you play. They laugh but when you do your presentation there, thinking everything is a joke. Even though these matters are very serious. They are damaging and destroying our reputation as a country. But you come and can play, you can joke. You feel so because you don't joke and play, that the same way we joke and play. I don't joke and play. I'm serious about what is happening in Sierra Leone. It should not happen. Lord, continue for listening to this guy.
Now, you remember the other day now? Even I can always tell people, say, get yourself the correct source for your information. Because if not, my dear, these people, they go confuse you, eh? Why you say, Mohammed? Hell yeah!
Now, AAA is talking about confusing people. AAA now they can't confuse people in there. Now they can't mix message in there. Because if you stand on the fact, if you're truthful, if you're honest to your country, AAA, you go stand by the side of people like myself. We know they ask for Boku. Matter of fact, when they get to another area now where I think that they get this preconceived notion and this misunderstanding, thinking, say, nobody, not ever, there is nowhere where anybody can tell me, say, Ibrahim don't say, then they hand over power to Dr. Suma Kamara yesterday, or tomorrow, or next tomorrow. I've never said that. Because I don't know. I don't communicate with Dr. Suma Kamara personally. I don't get direct contact with her. So all of that, I don't know what is happening. But I know no more say, what's happening in Sierra Leone? The fact that we get the RRF forms them, which shows say 71% of the RRF forms, shows say Dr. Suma Kamara get 57.15% of the vote. And the fact is, all the international partners, them, everybody across the world, condemn the elections and say, Madabio no win. They not congratulate Madabio to this day. That is all I stand on. But we know say the right thing should be done in Sierra Leone. Therefore, hand over power to Ura win the elections. Because again, Section 5 of the Constitution, Brother AAA, it tells we say, sovereignty belongs to the people. Through this Constitution, government derives their legitimacy, their authority, and the power from the people. I want you understand this, my brother. When you understand this, you go see the foundation upon which I come out here to speak on. This is why when I talk based off of the Constitution. You can never find me wanting because I've never violated any constitutional law. I'm speaking on the Constitution. And the one way government they get legitimacy, authority, and power, AAA, now through the ballot box. When the people go vote, the election's result is tabulated, counted properly, and whoever win the election, they announce as the winner. The people don't get a cohesive nation. That is what we want. In June 24, 2023, the people went out there in droves to vote for Dr. Samar Kamara. You know, say the SLPP, people were done. The human rights abuse. You know, say they kill people anyhow they want, generator and kill people. You cover all this thing in the Pademba Road Prison Massacre, Tombo, Lonsar. You know, they killed our people. Not only that, put that aside. You know, say the price back, commodity across that country, everything was escalated. Resco 1 million in no time. Petrol. You know that Skipule, and you're taking these things as joke, and they can't tell me for say with a play. So it saddens me when people like yourself, where they expect much from AAA. I actually watch your video the way you go to them place that you go and travel and this and that. Very, you know, do I really care? I don't give a shit. But at the end of the day, what they see them say, oh, look at these places. Places they will not ever go. Because if I be there, say, I say some places I would never go there. I must probably didn't say, we grew up there, we Sabi Eastern, but say fine. So, you know, it really doesn't matter. But what do we know no more? We know so we can't forget 24 electricity, clean drinking water, the good road them for good. We want proper health care. Those are what we all stand for. But because your position is to joke and play and laugh, you think it's the same thing with me. I'm not a joke on this case. We're not a joke on Sierra Leone business. Because what I did so today, with everything I've attained na the diaspora na ya. Also beaucoup, but to God in this day, I'm for rather live for go now this time. I pack me bag, I for go back to my country with peace. Go to a beautiful country where I reach so I go not say yes na I born. Everything is there available for me. But you know how that country they filthy. You know how that country they stink and smell. We see the one that's in governance, they're not for sitting long and they fly can. Which make if it's a matter they fly constantly. But AAA, you can't make light of this matter. Shame on you, AAA. Shame on you. We're disappointed in you, man. But I continue for listening to you garbage.
The kind way that one day all in Twitter game for propaganda. You know, funny.
Did you know that putting garlic?
So is it actually they accuse Warise now of saying that Warise they do propaganda. Again, Warise has never ever come out now and tell anybody. I don't ever hear a message from Warise. Do I respect the fact that people in the Canada they say, you know, it happened. They want to talk say, give me by Friday. This will happen and this and that. But not ever hear Brother Warise come out and can tell people and say they inaugurate somewhere to come out tomorrow. No. But he's taking his position because he know what he know, and he know say the right thing should be done in Sierra Leone. So I don't know what you to go against Warise when it comes to that, because again, it comes back to this point now. When they misunderstand we and deliberately, so you guys are doing this, it's very disingenuous, it's very, very distasteful, and you know, very dishonest to ourselves. When they take other people and where they come and can impersonate and talk about nonsense, say how they know, then they give some more command power tomorrow and this and that. Now they can't put them people ready to we. Like say we are working with those people. Or like for saying that we talking. But when I get no evidence against people like myself, say I don't ever come there, I can't tell anybody for say, then they inaugurate somewhere command tomorrow. It has never happened. I don't know that shit. But all I know is the right thing should be done and Samora Kamara should be handed over power because they won the elections. We're not for tolerate them, we're not for accept them. Even if you don't pass 2 years, 3 years, we'll continue for speak up on that fact because we want a country for the way we get election. Let the people not get voter apathy. Let the people trust the system. Let the people believe in the system. But AAA, people like yourself, you don't understand the intricacies that we're dealing with. You don't understand the repercussions of what it feels like when elections are stolen. AAA, when you thief election from the people they lost confidence in the system. When the people lost confidence in the system, they become voter apathy. When there is voter apathy, people not participate again in the process. They not believe in the system. And what they lead to down the road is because now people have become very disenfranchised. And when people become very disenfranchised, they don't respect government anymore. They don't believe in the system anymore. They are thinking of other ways for them to rectify and correct the system. That is why you've seen a lot of coups within West Africa and Africa as a whole. It is stemmed from then till there. When the people begin lost faith in the system, AAA, that is how it works. That is why my position is very clear. We're going to defend democracy. We're going to stand by the people of Sierra Leone. That is why they listen to us. We'll tell them, say, not register. Salon people don't say, Ibrahim, not come and can't tell anything. We go mislead them. I tell you, say, don't register with a political party where they win election, say, no one time. Simple, because the people, that political party, they not forever able to protect your vote. What is the point in you waking up 4 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, for go to map the line, for go vote for political party, where they go for protect your victory, where they win, they say, no, not one time, where they move on to the next one. Why you for register and pay money